All right, check out our new sponsor, Greenwood Stocks. They want you to know how to be able to trade stocks and be your own boss and be free to travel the world by making passive income. We all need that passive income from stock market. What are you waiting for? Call or text 281-760-3170. If you didn't catch that, that's on your screen. Or check them out at social media, Greenwood Stocks, and catch them at Gmail, greenwoodstocktrading at Gmail, and the YouTube channel is Greenwood Stocks. Appreciate them for giving me the opportunity. Check them out. We out. All right, man. Tyson Fury took to social media, and a lot of people not happy that he playing the mental health role. Also, Dillian Whyte let him have it and went in on him. So let's kind of get to that, man. I'm gonna try to do as many videos as I can before I leave out for this baby shower. I gotta go find something to wear too. So let's get to it. So I'm not surprised, man. I seen this last night, and I seen it again this morning, man. When on Twitter, when I jumped on there, I'm not surprised at all. So man, nah, nigga, that he deleted. I don't know what's going on. Here we go, my bad. He says that I faced the world's toughest opponents in the ring, but none have come close to the invincible opponent that laid me out on the canvas so many times. And I know not the only one. If you're struggling, talk to at Calm Zone. So basically he's saying that in mental health, his mental health is his biggest opponent. That's what he's saying. Okay. And they made the video, they took the video down that he reposted with it. Some of the comments. Does that make sense in your head? Not sure if you talk about mental health, but if I hear, man, taking is the best. I don't know what he meant by that. Somebody said we saw the first post. Don't allow people to think they know what have affected you. You're a good person. So you got a lot of people supporting his mental health claim again. He said, Mr. Fury, I can believe with you if you fight Mr. John. I don't care about fighting Joshua. So a lot of people supporting him, But like I said before, man, this dude about to pull. Somebody said still waiting for your retirement announcement. It should be any day now. So like I said before, now we claiming mental health issues, but nigga, you was just out in the streets. How you got mental health issues? You out in the street, smiling and all that shit. That shit wild, man. That shit wild. All right, we already knew what he was gonna do. Even if you don't like Deontay Wilder. Somebody said, told y'all he was gonna blame it on mental illness. Somebody else said cap. Now mental health is claims. Here we go. He said somebody said FN Jaway whooped his butt in sparring. Someone believably true. Somebody said support. This shit wild, man. The Wilder was talking about I had mental issues, and he postponed the second fight. One thing about black people, you don't get the benefit of the doubt. Never. You'll never get the benefit of the doubt, man. Shit wrong with him. He just know the first fight he had things set up his way. In the second fight, it's not. That was Fury fault. I mean, that was Wilder fault. They knew them gloves wasn't right. The first fight, they let him continue to go in and still fight because they thought he was gonna wipe his nose and knock him out, and that ain't happen. Okay, so that was their fault. That was them. Not handling their business. At a faster pace. Okay, that's their fault, man. But I don't believe that shit, man. Always some mental health when he got a rematch. Why can't he defend his belt? Why can't he defend his belt? Why can't you simply go in there and fight Deontay Wilder and defend his belt? That's my thing. Why can't he go in there and handle his business? Why can't he go in there and why can't he go in there and knock this dude out? Or or replicate the performance of the first or at least the second fight. That's my thing. Why can't he replicate that performance? Nobody's answering that question. Why can't this man replicate that performance? Why isn't he willing to replicate that performance? You know, oh, my mental health, man. Ain't shit wrong with his big ass, man. It's just to the point where, you know, it don't like he gonna fight Deontay Wilder. You know, I mean, you probably get in there and fight. You don't have to, because Bob Arum ain't gonna lose no money on him. Bob Arum said, I don't care. Get your ass in the and fight. So, but heavyweight Dillian Whyte says, Whyte erupts on Tyson Fury. He's the biggest skill is counting the public. Heavyweight contender Dillian Whyte has verbally blasted WBC world champion Tyson Fury for recent post-moment of the trilogy bout with Deontay Wilder. Whyte believes Fury is holding up the progression of the heavyweight division with his conduct. Fury scheduled to face Wilder in the trilogy fight on July 24th at T-Mobile Arena last week. It was revealed that Fury tested positive for COVID-19. The entire event was pushed back. The new date, October 9th, was finalized and announced. There has been some controversy on social media over circulating photos which show Fury out in the public mingling with others. Whyte feels Fury was under pressure that his fight with Wilder was performing poorly, and in terms of ticket sales, decided to pull out. That's not what I heard. The tickets was actually moving. Well, Fury knew that fight was dying on his butt, and he pulled out. They couldn't give tickets away, as Brits were not traveling, and none of the TV companies was bothered about another 5 a.m. fight against a block he already beaten. Whyte told the Sun. Money is everything for Fury. Whereas that $7 million he supposedly donated to the homeless charities after the first Wilder fight. Tyson talks a lot of ish, and people sadly laps it up. Tyson Fury has effed the entire heavyweight boxing scene all around the world. The whole sport is struggling because of it. When the heavyweights are buzzing, the whole sport thrives. When it's rubbish, the whole sport suffers. Quote, losing the AJ Fury fight has effed up boxing because casual fans just see a big fight not happening. People at the top line to them or fighting bums instead. Fury is a nasty piece of work, and his biggest skill is counting the public. They always end up feeling sorry for him. Boxing is a joke right now. Every other sport is getting attention, and that's because he has now F 2 or 3 of the biggest fights around the world. Fury has been out the ring since the rematch with Wilder in February 2020. The trilogy fight initially for July last year, but the ongoing COVID-19 pandemic forced the event to get pushed back several times. Whyte, who holds the WBC interim title, feels strongly that he should be elevated to full champion while Fury is placed in the champion recess. Quote, if Fury fights in October, then will he be out the ring, not defending WBC title for 20 months and almost 2 years? That's a criminal. He messed me around when he ordered by the WBC to fight me for the diamond belt. He messed Joshua around on Undisputed, now has messed Wilder around in a rematch. Whyte said, quote, the WBC is prestigious belt. I don't understand how he can tolerate this guy taking the piss with their biggest belt. It will have only fought for 5 times in the last 4 years against different opponents. Enough is enough. Fury should be made champion in recess. Elevate me from interim champion to champion, and I'll fight Wilder straight away. Quote, when Fury is ever ready to fight, he can fight with the winner, which would be me, and then the winner of the rightful WBC championship. He can fight AJ for all the belts in 3 simple fights. None the real #1 undisputed champion of the world. All this nonsense has to stop. So, like I said before, man, they should strip him. Dillian Whyte should be elevated, and him and Wilder should fight. That's what should be happening. Manny Pacquiao was out, and it was speculations that he could fight Ryan Garcia. They stripped him. Okay, so same thing for Tyson Fury. Now you talking about mental health. Now it's speculation. Not speculation where he fight in October or not. If he don't fight in October, man, they need to strip him for real. But there wasn't no ticket sales, man. I heard that fight did pretty well with tickets. I heard the issue was This dude was getting pummeled in camp by Big Baby Anderson and by, you know, everybody else, man. So I heard this dude was getting pummeled in camp, and I heard that was the real issue. So I'm not surprised. You know, if that's the case, man. You know, then, you know, he should just said injury, not COVID. Could have put a little something around his wrist. You know, but people do it in boxing all the time. People do it all the time in boxing, but not surprised. Not surprised at all. You know, but you know, but he was getting beat down, but it is what it is. Let me know what you guys think. Check the Heavyweight Boxing playlist out. Let me know what you need in the comment section. Don't forget me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You can reach out if you have a business question, inquiry, sponsorship, video request. All that social media links in the description. Twitter's the fastest way, than Facebook and Instagram. All links there. You can reach out anytime. Advertise business on the channel. Video request, chop it up. Want to make a donation? Cash App CJ Good 313. PayPal, Venmo, Venmo CJ Good 313. PayPal link there as well too. Best way to donate. Thumbs up the video. Share the video. If you haven't subscribed, I appreciate the love and support. Let me know what you guys think. One time for the one time. Good for the Sports TV. Peace.